What if I told you every single one of Elon Musk's companies might actually be working together for one ultimate goal, colonizing Mars? Sounds wild, right? Let's break it down. We've talked before about the design of Starship and why they chose methane. It's cheap, easy to get from natural gas, basically feels like it costs nothing. But here's the real kicker. Methane can also be produced on Mars. So let's imagine it's the year 2030. Musk's Starship is ready to go. What exactly happens once it reaches Mars? First off, that 2030 mission will definitely be uncrewed. Yeah, the earliest flights will probably just send equipment to test everything out on the Martian surface. That said, humans won't be totally left out. They'll probably send a pair of robots to simulate and validate human settlement processes. 5 months later, 2 starships land on Mars. The robots start working with onboard equipment. Their first task? Set up solar panels, absolutely critical for power. All surface systems will rely on these solar panels for electricity. Conveniently, Musk also owns a solar company. Guess who's providing the solar panels for Mars? Once there's power, the next step is producing water, oxygen, and fuel. Another major system on board Starship is the energy module. This system produces not just water, but also oxygen and methane for Starship's engines. Every mission after that will expand this infrastructure, pushing Musk's dream of a Mars colony forward. The system uses the Sabatier reaction to generate oxygen and methane. Then it liquefies them for use in Starship's engines. If everything works smoothly, it's time for the next phase. In 2032, after a 2-year gap, Starship launches its first human crew to Mars. This mission includes 2 cargo ships and 2 crewed ships, 16 astronauts in total. After another 5-month journey, 4 starships land on the Martian surface. This time, they're bringing people from the Boring Company, Musk's tunnel-digging venture. Why tunnels? Because Mars's atmosphere is super thin and radiation levels are high. Living underground is the safest option for long-term human presence. The ships are also loaded with tons of vacuum-sealed food, enough to sustain 16 astronauts for 2 full years. Starship's size finally pays off. It can carry a huge amount of supplies. Of course, growing plants on Mars isn't easy, but SpaceX will try building greenhouses to test plant cultivation. If successful, it would be a massive breakthrough. As for housing, it's doable. 3D printing tech and the Boring Company make that possible. With homes set up, the crew's going to need transportation. Enter Tesla. The Mars-exclusive Model M, pressure-sealed, 200-kilometer range per charge, will let astronauts travel far more efficiently than traditional Mars rovers. And if they manage to discover liquid water or underground gas deposits, Musk's Mars colonization plan will accelerate big time. All right, that's the end of today's thought experiment. If you're as fascinated by this Mars mission as I am, go ahead and hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss what's coming next.